Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris and this reading is for the general collective of Pisces. It won't be for everyone watching, so if it resonates with you, please comment below. And if not, be sure to check your moon, rising, and Venus signs for messages you need to hear. And remember, time, energy, and gender are fluid. Feel free to reverse roles however they apply to you. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss future readings. So, thank you so much to all of my new and returning subscribers. You guys are the best. I appreciate all of your energy, your comments, private readings, and all of those great things. So, thank you so much for your support. Also, if you are new to the channel, please check the description box below for all of the ways you can reach me, including my social media links, my websites, and also a link to my new channel, Woo Works LLC. So, for those of you who enjoy things like guided meditations and guidance in general, please click over and subscribe and share with someone who enjoys the same jam. So Pisces, welcome to Gemini season, and it's about to go down. Lots of crazy and chaotic energy about to approach as we near eclipse season, as planets begin going retrograde. Excuse me. P.S. Allergies are horrible. Sorry, I'm clearing my throat a lot. But anyways, so lots of energy also in Gemini. So not only is the sun in Gemini, but it's also in Mercury and Venus. We're about to be going through a Mercury retrograde, Saturn retrograde, Pluto's already in retrograde, full blood moon, lunar eclipse in Sagittarius in like less than 10 days, and then another new moon eclipse coming up in June. So again, lots of things about to happen, major transformation, lots of things being revealed, and people who are not standing in their light energy are going to be shocked. Okay, so Pisces, since there's a lot of mercurial energy circulating, especially in Venus and Mercury, I decided that it would be fitting to do a Messages from the 5D edition. So whether you resonate with the twin flame journey or you just simply feel like you're in separation from someone that your heart and soul calls to, make sure that you are just not forcing the storyline to fit with the tarot reading, okay? Use your discernment, take what resonates with your spirit and leave the rest behind, as this reading could be for you, about your person, or the cross watcher, okay? So let's see what we've got for the sign of Pisces as we move through Gemini season. So using the Starseed Oracle, what do we have for the sign of Pisces, please? Interesting. So we've got lost lands. Reminds me of Atlantis. Soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. So Pisces, you or your person or both of you could be coming to the conclusion that this ain't your first rodeo, okay? Perhaps you feel very connected to this person on a soul level, and maybe memories are starting to surface, and maybe you're starting to have visions and dreams even, as this sort of reminds me of your energy, okay? This watery Atlantean Piscean Neptune energy is popping through in this card. And so maybe you are starting to connect with your person on a much deeper level than just in the physical. For some of you, you can actually be in physical separation from someone, and maybe right now, as Pleiades are aligned with the sun, you're starting to receive lots of downloads, visions, past life memories, and things of that nature. Interesting. You know what? I'm feeling called to look at the bottom of the deck, and look, we've got a whale, more of this watery energy, but as you can see, like, are we in the water or are we in space? So whale and orca elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. So for some of you, again, having those downloads, receiving that information could feel as if you are in the depths, right? And it could be very overwhelming sometimes and maybe even confusing. But I feel like you're both being encouraged that no matter how deep in the ocean you might feel and how maybe isolated you might feel, it's important to continue to sing your song, Pisces, okay? So let's go ahead and dig into the Star Spinner Tarot and see what's going on in this person's situation. What is the sitch? What are we dealing with as we move through Gemini season? So interesting, we've got the Two of Cups, Pisces. So what is happening on their level of consciousness? What are they thinking currently about the situation and about you? We've got the Chariot, so Cancerian energy coming through. Also, what is this person feeling? What's on their heart? Wow, so we've got the Four of Coins. And finally, what does this person want you to know, Pisces? Wow, so Pisces, interesting. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. We have the Emperor. So Pisces, in the recent past, I feel as if this person has really risen up in their masculine energy. This is also the card of Aries. As you can see, the Emperor with the eagle over his shoulders is in a contemplative state, okay? Even though his staff is raised in the air, I almost feel like there was a difficult decision that this person had to make in which they needed to show their power, they needed to show their authority, and they needed to take control over their situation. And so Pisces, maybe this person has kind of stood up for themselves in a sense and risen in their masculine energy. It might not feel so great for them, or they may actually be second guessing the decision that they've made. But overall, this masculine rise of the Emperor happening in their recent past, this person means business, okay, Pisces? So in their situation, we have the Two of Cups. So we know this to be spiritual union, okay? This is true love, mutual respect, equal give and take, two people showing up to the scene with their cups full. So right now, your person is experiencing this energy, and this could all be internal. Perhaps, Pisces, your person realized what it really is to be in spiritual union with someone, and perhaps there has been an imbalance between you and this person over the give and take and the reciprocity of this connection. Now this person realizes that what they need to do is truly get into a place of union within themselves. All right. Now, Pisces, the Chariot energy, Cancerian energy. So you could be connecting with a Cancer or someone who has Cancer in their charts, or you could have these placements as well. But the Chariot comes up when there's a lot of potential and momentum and energy that's waiting to move forward, but there's a need for balance. Okay, so the cats up here, white and black cats, symbolizing symbolizing the yin yang, which basically is the sign of Cancer. Balance between dark and light, good and evil, all of those things, masculine and feminine energy, push and pull, runner chaser, those opposite dynamics. This person in their thoughts, they're starting to realize as well where they've been ready to move forward, but they've actually been holding themselves back because they've not been truly balanced. And so now that's what this person is aware of. They're aware that even though they've had the car running, Pisces, and even though they have had a lot of energy and momentum behind them, things aren't moving forward in their life because they still need to figure out how to get that car out of park, okay? So this person is in park right now, and they are discovering the ways in which they are also imbalanced, and maybe the way that this connection was imbalanced. And now, Pisces, this person in their hearts, they're feeling like Rapunzel, okay? They're feeling like they need to hole up in their tower and wait for the right one, okay? I think this person is holding back from you. I think this person is starting to gather their coins and start to build from all of the pieces, perhaps, that were left behind. And so Pisces, we do also know this as a miserly energy, but when I see Rapunzel looking off into the distance, I feel as if maybe, Pisces, this person has felt held back emotionally, and has maybe felt trapped in this connection, okay? Maybe they feel as if they can't really go anywhere, or like maybe this person has felt as if they were waiting for someone to come and save them. But I do feel like this person is trying to conserve their energy and focus solely on building for themselves at this point, okay? Yes, there is a wistful look off into the distance, like, is there more? And perhaps there is. But I think that right now in this person's heart, what they're wanting to do is basically just shut the doors and start building on their own foundation, okay? So Pisces, the Four of Wands pops up in what they want you to know. Okay, so this could go two ways. Perhaps this person wants you to know that they want to work on this stability with you. I see this as a twin flame soulmate energy, stability, marriage, structure, and something that's balanced, okay? The foreshadowing of a happy family. Four of Wands is union energy. So whether this person wants you to know that they have found union within themselves, or whether this person wants you to know that maybe they have found their twin flame, or that they're deciding to move forward in that energy. And for some of you, this could be your person wanting you to know that they feel that energy with you. However, that's not for a lot of you, considering the lineup of these cards. I think this person has actually risen up in their power against you, Pisces, and that might be a hard pill for you to swallow, but ultimately I think that this relationship between the two of you actually happened all for the reason to point out to this person that they were not on the right track. Perhaps this person was trying to force a connection, okay, and hold on to and cling to the connection in the physical. But what was really happening for this person is they were losing bits and pieces of themselves, okay, which could have caused them to, like I said, start to really reflect on what true spiritual union means, and crave that equal give and take of mutual feelings and respect. And so again, this could be reversed, Pisces. You could feel this energy coming from your person, or this could be about you. But ultimately, I think this person really wants to move things forward in the energy of balance. And right now, perhaps what that's going to take is for them to open the doors of their heart and stop holding back, okay? But ultimately, I feel as if this person is wanting you to know that they have found stability and structure, perhaps within themselves, or again, within another connection. So let's go ahead and see what the clarity is and see if we can get some more messages here. So to describe or clarify, oh, and this one popped out as well. So to clarify the Two of Cups, we've got the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. So basically, Pisces, and this, like I said, might not be easy for you to hear if you are resonating on the opposite end of the story, but the reason that this person is focused so hard on mutual respect and give and take right now is because they have felt like this connection has been a struggle. Okay, the connection that they're in, whether that was with you or someone else, has been a struggle. They have felt the need to defend themselves, okay, and stand up for themselves, carrying over from the energy of the new moon in Taurus, which was all about standing your ground and standing up for yourself and moving forward in your passion and purpose. And so perhaps, Pisces, this connection has felt more like a burden to them than anything else. I think that this person has actually ended up realizing that they've missed opportunities in their life from staying focused on a connection in which was not satisfying to them, that was disappointing to them, that wasn't manifesting in the way that they were hoping, okay? And so with this card of missed opportunity popping up next to the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, it's like perhaps you and this person had it all in a sense. Maybe there was financial stability, and maybe there was even family involved. But the problem is that there was a toxic energy here, which caused this person to feel as if they needed to rise up against you, okay? Interesting. So we also know the Ten of Pentacles to be the energy of, like I said, creating a family, creating stability, and creating legacy. And so now that this person is kind of realizing like, hey, I've been in connections where I've constantly felt like I needed to be on the defense, and where, you know, it was all about the physical. And now I'm starting to see where maybe I missed an opportunity to find true love by staying stuck in situations that continued to perpetuate discontent, okay? So let's clarify the Chariot energy and their thoughts, Pisces. Ace of Wands. Okay, so with the fox wrapped around the wand, it kind of reminds me of the Seven of Swords. Okay, perhaps this person now understands that they need to strategize and kind of sneak away from this connection. Perhaps there is a third party energy, Pisces, in which they are connecting to someone else, like I said, and now they're trying to figure out how to create this new environment for themselves. They're trying to figure out how to get this car going, how to get it out of park and get it moving. And so as they gain stability in their lives and in their mind, they are starting to see where they actually have had the power this whole time to create whatever it is that they want. And again, this person could be experiencing lots of downloads and things like that from guides and angels and ancestors, which are waking them up to this fact that spiritual union is possible so long as you're willing to take responsibility for the things that you manifest into your world. Once you realize that you're the creator of your own universe and everything that you've been manifesting is all your own doing, that's when the chariot begins to move. Okay, that's when the balance becomes very relevant. When you start balancing that shadow side and recognize and take accountability for the way that your actions perpetuated these toxic situations, that is when you'll finally be able to start cruising along in the chariot. So again, as that's happening in their mind and their conscious thoughts, I think this person is starting to, again, rise in their power. Okay, this is the rise of the Emperor right now. And so clarifying the Four of Coins. What do we have for the sign of Pisces? Clarifying the Four of Coins. Knight of Cups. Interesting. So again, this whole like Rapunzel scene, waiting for the knight in shining armor to come and rescue them. Perhaps this person has been receiving offers from others. Maybe they are connected romantically with someone else. Maybe also they could want to offer their love to you or someone else as well. But since this is going on in their heart space, I really feel like that's what this person wants. They want someone who is romantic, that's capable of communicating their true, authentic feelings. They're not looking for a little sardine in a cup. Okay, they're looking for someone who takes action on their emotions in an authentic way. Someone who's not afraid to be honest about how they truly feel. And that is what they are wanting in their heart. They know that to be the case of what's possible for them on the other side of this situation that they're trying to escape from. So let's get some clarity on the Four of Wands and see if we can figure out which of these scenarios is accurate, okay? And again, it can be accurate in many different scenarios. It all just depends on what's going on in your personal story. So what does this person want Pisces to know? Oh my God. Okay, so we've got the Emperor coming up again. Anything else? Anything else for what they want you to know? Okay, so interesting. So we've got the Emperor and we've got the Moon. Okay, so divine masculine and divine feminine. So notice the difference in this masculine energy and this masculine energy. I think in the recent past, maybe this person struggled to rise in their power, okay? And what they want you to know is that they've been successful in doing so. This person is taking control and action in their life in the ways that need to happen because they're operating in their truth, okay? Now, with the Moon coming up after, I feel like this person's deeper feelings and secrets have been revealed. Okay, so for some of you, I keep getting the two stories. For some of you, Pisces, this person is recognizing you as their twin flame, okay, or their person, however you label it, someone who is their counterpart, and they are wanting to reveal their deeper emotions to you. Or this could be the opposite end of the spectrum. This person struggling in a connection to release themselves from you and moving towards what they consider as their counterpart, okay? Spiritual union, two sides of the story is what I'm hearing. So interesting. So let's see what else we've got, and we are going to find out clarity for the bottom of the deck as well. So the clarity of the Emperor is the High Priestess, more divine feminine energy. So this person has become very attuned to their divine feminine energy. They feel very powerful. They've been receiving messages perhaps from their higher self, as this is that raw energy of inner knowing. Perhaps this person has kind of been secretive in the past or kept their knowledge and wisdom to themselves because, again, we have this energy of her looking down, okay? And the high priestess doesn't hold their head down, they hold their head up, okay? So this energy perhaps of like a suppressed high priestess within this person is what has been causing this individual to look down and second guess rising in their energy, okay? So I think that in the recent past, this person has dealt with a lot of this distorted feminine and masculine energy, and they're starting to gain balance and understand what it's going to take in order for them to find spiritual union. So, interesting. So Pisces, let's go ahead and see what the challenge is for this person. And again, this could be your challenge, but we will get a card from the Elemental Oracle and see what is the challenge as we move through Gemini season. Interesting. So we've got plants, which also signifies growth. When I see this elk, I always think of like the King of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles, the energy of someone who is very stable and grounded in the earth element. And so the elk has very long antlers because it has been working and building this growth for a long time, okay? So it also makes me think of the Ten of Pentacles. So maybe you were connected with this person for a really long time, Pisces, and there was some level of stability and growth that was achieved with this person, right? I think the struggle for them, though, is now beginning to build that stability for themselves as they walk alone. That's what I just heard. So Pisces, I feel like this person is definitely wanting to get grounded and start growing things in their environment. They're wanting to plant new seeds and they're wanting to move things forward in a stable way. They're just struggling to do so, okay? So as we had a lot of water energy coming up in the beginning of the reading, you could be connecting with someone who is very earthy, someone who is more grounded and stable. And so I think perhaps the struggle is trying to blend those two elements. Perhaps this person could feel washed away by your energy, okay? And so while they're trying to build stability for themselves, it's also kind of the energy of like of like working against the tide or working against the current. So I'm hearing like differences. Okay, so there may be a lot of differences between you and this person in general. And so even though, you know, this person might be very grounded and stable, they're starting to connect to that water element and do so for themselves. Okay. And so let's go ahead and see what the advice is from the mini Starseed Oracle. See what Spirit has to say moving forward. Anything else? Okay, so we've got courage. So live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. So in times like this where we feel like maybe like the world is against us, or we feel like we need to rise up in our power, it could take a lot for you or this person, depending on which story you resonate with, but it could take a lot to actually act on that courage, okay? It's easier to say like, oh, be courageous, than it is to actually possess those qualities. And so I think this is a reminder that regardless of the changes about to take place in your environment, this is the time for you to stand in that strength and courage, and continue to push forward with determination, regardless of like I said, perhaps feeling like you're drowning or in the depths of the ocean, okay? We've also got dreams. So the universe speaks to you through your dreams. So again, we were talking about downloads and messages coming to you in dreams, having visions and things of that nature. Pay attention to those things. Get a dream journal, and understand that the messages that you're left to decode in the morning actually are messages from your higher self and others, okay? So we've also got vision. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. So Pisces, if you have a vision for how things are going to turn out with this person, or just a vision of your life in general, it's time to actually trust in the ability to manifest that and bring your dreams into reality by focusing on that vision, okay? Perhaps, like I said, for some of you who are resonating with the side of the story of like someone walking away from you and leaving you behind, this might take a lot of courage from you to keep moving in the face of this adversary, or in the face of this this difference that you have with this other person. And so I think the spirit is saying, regardless of whether or not this person is coming towards you or walking away, it's important for you to stay grounded in your own dreams and your own vision, because regardless of what's happening externally, if you're not strong and determined to see your vision into fruition, then you're going to be the one end up getting swept up with the current, okay? And so let's get some love messages from the 5D from this person and see what they're wanting to say to you. So I'm hearing Someday My Prince Will Come by Snow White. So someday my prince will come. So looking at this Rapunzel energy, I kind of feel like someone here, like I said, is just simply waiting for true love to come along. But the problem is that they're actually kind of closed off to it. That's what I'm hearing. So let's see what else this person has to say. All right, anything else for Pisces? Okay, so what do we have for you, Pisces? Let's take a look. I don't even know if I'm on your level. I don't feel good enough for you. So Pisces, if this person doesn't feel good enough for you, perhaps there's something that you're projecting onto this person that makes them feel like they need to get on your level. We've also got, I'm doing a lot of research and questioning my religious beliefs and values. I feel more spiritually aware. So again, this person is getting downloads, signs, synchronicities, and they're starting to open themselves up to spirituality in general. I don't know what this is between us, but I think it might be magic. Did you put a spell on me? So Pisces, this person could quite literally feel like they're under your spell. Interesting. And then also we've got, I keep seeing things pop up on my social media about twin flames. Call me crazy, but I think that's what we are. So again, for those of you resonating on the one side of the story where you feel as if this person wants you to know that they connect with you on that level, and perhaps that could be the reason why you're facing these difficulties, because awakening to that journey is not always the easiest and the best, right? The levels of awakening in which we reach throughout the journey can sometimes be very surprising. And so if you are resonating on the twin flame journey and you feel like you're connected with that person, I kind of feel like they do too. Okay. And then also we've got, I'm so terrified of losing you. I pray that it's not too late to fix this. So I think that even though, like I said, for some of you, this person might be rising up in their power and walking away, on some level, I think that they don't want to lose what the two of you have. I think that on some level, they do want to fix things between you, but there's a lot going on between you and this person, which could be making them feel kind of scared. Okay. And then finally, I didn't tell you how I feel because I'm afraid of being vulnerable and I don't want to appear weak. So whether this person feels that way because of interactions with you, Pisces, or interactions from the past, this could be a classic case of like distorted masculine energy, where they feel as if they have to be a man and be strong and manly and appear as if they're not affected by feelings or anything like that. That could be this person's problem. Perhaps the Emperor coming up in the recent past is this person walking away from you already. Maybe this person's already walked away from you. And again, they're questioning their own beliefs. They're questioning their structure and everything around them. So very interesting messages, Pisces. I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck as well. The last thing I ever wanted was to hurt you. Knowing I'm the cause of your pain is more than I can bear. So again, if this person has walked away from you in the past, they've been holding back their feelings from you, I think it is because they do feel this true spiritual connection between the two of you, and it might be very confusing and overwhelming for them. So in Gemini season, expect a lot of transformation and growth within this person, and also within yourself, and be open to receiving those downloads and things from spirit, especially at the beginning of Gemini season before we get into the chaos. So let's end the reading with a rune. I'm so excited. I've been using runes. I've been learning and studying them. And so I thought it would be nice to bring them into the reading this time. So what is the closing message for the sign of Pisces, please? Interesting. So we've got Iwas, which is the horse. This represents relationships and transportation. It also makes me think of the Chariot in a sense, and also the Two of Cups. Okay, so I see this as like balance and stability meeting in the middle to build something that is not going to falter. Okay, and so this is also about change and steady progress, teamwork, and confirmation beyond a doubt of the runes or the message around it. Okay, so, and you know, I would drop it on the floor, but so for those of you resonating with this message, I feel like what spirit is trying to tell you right now and what you need to focus on in Gemini season is the balance and the reciprocity of the Two of Cups and Chariot energy. Okay, it's time to start thinking of ways in which you can transport this relationship from one place into another, and bring some level of teamwork into things and start working together. Okay, because I do feel like there are feelings here. I think the problem though is the level of communication that the two of you have. It's probably not the best. Okay, there's a lot of confusion here. Like I said, a lot of holding back on true feelings. And so, yeah, if this resonated with you, please comment below. I know it was kind of confusing there for a second, but I did enjoy it very much. And so for those of you who did resonate, please comment and let me know your story. And also, I hope you enjoy Gemini season in the midst of the chaos, and I will be back very soon with more readings. I hope you are staying safe and well, and I will see you soon. Bye.